Hey guys, it's Financial Freedom Friday. Financial Freedom Friday. Hey, get money. Oh, I got no money. Today I would like to talk to you guys about bigger pockets. I can't even I'm such a fangirl for them, I guess, because that platform that they've created is so important to anyone. Oh wait, first of all, can we just shout out my Star Wars pillow right here? I love this pillow, and I know that it matches nothing, but that's my style. I get to rebel against the system, because corporate jobs, you gotta have that corporate look and yada yada. I like to have rainbow hair, you guys can tell in my videos, right? And so being able to decorate my home, my personal home, in a way that might be off-putting to others, it's okay. This is my flavor. The Star Wars pillow. You like it. Getting back to the task at hand, the situation at hand, to what's important, bigger pockets. So, right when I started my real estate journey, I was looking for all sorts of things that could teach me, I could learn from, just as much information that I could just soak up as possible, right? As much information that I could soak up as possible. Just looking for as much information as possible that I could just soak up and then hopefully implement, right? So I started right on Spotify. They have the business podcast, the real estate podcast, and the, what's the third one? I always forget one of them. Business, real estate, the money podcast. And you just learn so much. It's so valuable because the podcast is free. And they interview people who have, come from nothing or maybe had a hand, and then they built that into something else, you just respect all the stories, all walks of life, all different areas. For the real estate ones, you get people who invest in short-term rentals, vacation homes, single family homes, duplexes, people who branch out into commercial, and they all tell you how they got their start. If they had funding, if they didn't have funding, it's like being a part of this club. If you register for your RIA, I haven't gone to a meeting yet, but I'm really, really excited. For those of you who don't know what RIA is, it's your Real Estate Investors Association. I really, really enjoy the content, and I'm really grateful that it even exists, because it's exactly what someone would need when they're just starting out, if they're really interested in trying to educate themselves as much as they can. And you learn from other people's experiences, which is just priceless. I don't even think you can buy something that good unless you just go find a mentor who will jump on your payroll and just tell you everything. These stories just matter so much, and the insight that they give you, amazing. So anyway, yeah, the podcasts are awesome. The money podcast, they just talk about building your wealth in other ways, even if it's not real estate related. The business podcast, same thing, building your business, different people who started different businesses, how they did it, and what they've done to try and grow, scale. And then they also they ask every person what kind of book they read, what's their favorite real estate book, money book, business book, and what was their first deal or first business they started. And it's just really great information. I love them so much. In addition to that, they built this social platform. They have I call it the Facebook for real estate investors. They built this community online. It's a huge forum. They have their educational resources. You can subscribe to different levels of the program. Because you get access to different things. People who pay for the subscription are obviously more serious investors, or they're further along, and so they have other networking things that they can do with other investors who are more advanced. They have lists and just other sources. It's just so cool that someone thought to do this, and that they worked so hard to build their brand and create this thing, because I talked about Fortune Builders the last time, and they're just kind of they have a platform sort of similar, but you can just tell that people who started Bigger Pockets genuinely want to share this information. They want people to learn how to build their wealth. They want people to learn that there are business models out there that can create financial freedom if they put in the work. They just gotta find the information, and they're making it so easy for you to just access what you need. Like, it's all accessible. Also, last week I ended up stumbling upon a Facebook group for Bigger Pockets. They don't run it, but someone else has created it, and it's like a fan page. It actually says Bigger Pockets fans group. But people like amateurs and others who have gotten a little bit further, or seasoned veterans of the real estate investing community, like, they all post in this Facebook group. People are in the middle of deals and they're asking for advice, and so, you know, you can look through the comments and see what people are saying, and it's almost as good as having like a mentor on retainer, because people who have done deals are giving advice to people who haven't yet. And, you know, through your own vetting and your own research, you can kind of decipher like which person is giving the best advice, or, you know, it's another opportunity to reiterate the things that you may have already studied, the techniques and calculating certain costs and whatnot. Like, it's such a great resource, and I'm so glad I found it, because it's just kind of like bringing things together, you know. Like, I feel like the universe, once you find a path that makes sense and you do stuff to bring it to you, you just keep manifesting exactly what you need. And finding that group right around the time I finally found my RIA group, you know, like, it's got me so excited, because when I first started this journey a couple of, maybe like 2 months ago, it's overwhelming because you don't know where to start, and you're kind of all over the place. You really don't know what you don't know, and even the most seasoned investor doesn't know what they don't know. And it's just like awesome to have the picture become clearer for me. Like, I really feel like I can do this, and I feel like I'm getting even closer to that goal, to that first door, and many more after that. The last piece of it is, recently I actually just did like a book haul, if you will, for Bigger Pockets. The founders of it, David Greene, Jay Scott, and Brandon Turner, they have all written books that are pertinent to this whole real estate investing game, and I am so excited. They come tomorrow. I'm like freaking out, because I just can't wait for them to get here. Like, you know, books on rehab costs, long distance real estate investing, which is exactly what I'm trying to do. The BRRRR method, if you don't know about that, it's the buy, rehab, rental, refinance, and reinvest, something like that. I might have screwed that up, but that's the general principle. You're gonna buy a fixer-upper, you rehab it, and then you rent it out and you refinance once you've brought up the equity, and then you just rinse and repeat, because you can then take the money you refinance and put it into your next deal. So that's probably gonna be the method that I use, because I want to rehab places. I want to be a rehabber, and maybe a flipper once I've gotten my systems in place, and then it doesn't take me as long to do one, you know? Like, the sky is not the limit at all with real estate. There's so many avenues you can go in. Can you tell that I'm like fired up? I feel like I'm talking so fast because I'm so excited. Like, I genuinely love Bigger Pockets. What they've done is great, point blank. What they've done is really great, and I thank them so much. I hope they see this video, because I just can't wait for the day that they ask me to be a part of the real estate podcast, you know, or the business podcast. Like, that is one of my goals. In my whole journey, I want Brandon Turner to message me on social media or whatever and be like, hey, DJ, what you've done is fantastic, and we want to interview you and tell your story. So, okay, I feel like I fangirled enough. That is all. I'll try to put in the links to like all their stuff. I don't know if I can do the Spotify links, but definitely the Facebook group link, and I mean just their website. I'll put that in the description if you guys are interested and you want to check them out. You've been thinking about real estate, like, or business, or you want to learn how to manage your money better, definitely check them out. Like, I listen to the podcast when I'm in the car, if I'm just running an errand, or when I'm on my lunch break, or just whenever I have a free moment and I can like listen to that while I'm doing something else. You know, it's just, you can take a podcast with you anywhere and you just listen to this valuable information and take those mental notes. It's just fantastic. So that is my tip for you guys today, is just give Bigger Pockets a chance, check them out, and you will see the value that I see. They also have a ton more resources. I was trying to say research and resources at the same time. Yeah. They have a ton of resources additionally on the website, ebooks for getting started. They do webinars. All of it's free. Like, this is it's like if you don't take advantage of it, I don't understand why you wouldn't, basically. But I'm not trying to shove it down your throat. You have your free will, but I definitely recommend giving them a shot and taking advantage of the information that they're giving us. So that's it. I will stop rambling on about how much I love Bigger Pockets, and I hope you guys got something from this video. Please let me know other things you'd like me to discuss in my financial freedom journey. I don't exactly know what you guys are all looking for. I'm just kind of telling you the things that I'm doing, and I just hope that, you know, it's beneficial. And if it's not, definitely give me that feedback, because it helps me a lot, and I want to create content that's going to help motivate someone else who's trying to attain the same thing. So thank you guys for watching. It is Friday. Go learn something. Go do something new, or do something you always do but with a twist. You know, just go for it today in some way, and have the best weekend. Bye. It's Friday.